Hey guys, yeah, JD79, and very windy outside. Pardon if any static caused by the wind is coming here, but we're going to be talking to pretty straightforward, and this is about EA. Electronic Arts has been bleeding money lately, and now their PR statement right now has said that Fortnite and the competitors, and also they're blaming it on single-player games for their demise of their business. I'm going to have to call BS on that because you are greed. I mean, your greed is the reason why you're in financial bleeding right now. Because, I have to say that this builds up to this point now where you've been greedy about loot boxes, microtransactions. You ruined Star Wars, which is you ruined Star Wars because of two controversial Battlefront games. I didn't buy them, thankfully. You destroy studio after studio. You are the inventor of online passes, which I thankfully they're dead today. And you're the inventor of, the worst case of DRM. You're the company that put DRM that screwed up my PC. I still remember that day when I played The Sims Bon Voyage. That's when my trouble started with EA. They screwed up my PC with The Sims Bon Voyage. I think the only time I probably support EA these days is by these classic games and goodoldgames.com, like in the past games. That's the only way I would purchase those games in the future. I don't know about Spore. I think Spore is on there. But anyway, your greed is the true reason why you're bleeding money. And this, is a lesson towards other publishers. Provide the truth, or, I think these gamers aren't believing you because, I think gamers know better than your PR statement of why you're losing or bleeding money, or say, hey, why are games selling well? It's because well, you know what? These games have these microtransactions on them, and these things here. People are upset with Phantom. I made a rant video of that one the last time about the $20 skin on Anthem. People were upset about that. You backtrack on every, you backtrack on these schemes where, and you are greedy, and that's why you're greed. No, it's not. Look, God of War sold pretty well. People love God of War. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sold pretty well. So don't tell me that, the reason why those so-called campaigns is so-called costing you money, and therefore you're going to give yourself a license to put more games out there that are milking your customers and using the games to print money, to take money away from customers through these expensive quote-unquote DLCs. I don't call them DLCs anymore. I call these get the stuff within the game for expensive and, these obscene prices here. I call that, loot boxes to try to progress through the game through Battlefront. Try to put that in Battlefront 2 and along with other stuff in there. your Madden stinks, all right? I didn't buy Madden 19. I mean, I would love to, use Madden 19 in order for them to provide a simulation. I think the NFL needs to pull the license from you because your Madden games suck, all right? I've watched plenty of videos on your glitches of Madden games. I watched the videos on what the thing is, and the scores were absorbently high. I think that it might be inaccurate about your stuff. There is one report that about the Madden that says, "Oh, the Rams beat the Patriots, yet it was the other way around on the NFL." Yeah, there's of course these people are saying, "Oh, the NFL's rigged. The NFL's rigged," or whatever it is here, but. Look, EA, I think you need to start looking at this, looking at the true reason. I mean, you're coming up to a point now where, you're coming up to a point now where the consumers right now have you back against the wall now. Your choices are start respecting the consumers, price it reasonably, and start putting games that we actually want to have. Other companies, they're making quite a bit of money right now, and they like this. Now, Activision, yeah, they're kind of guilty to an extent. Where's Pitfall? We want Pitfall. Not, Call of Duty after Call of Duty. Like, a lot of people are getting sick of it right now. And people are pissed at Call of Duty because, lately it's because, it's coming down towards shallow gameplay, DLC up the wazoo, like that. We need a new Pitfall game, Activision. I still want Pitfall. Where's Pitfall Harry? The last proper Pitfall game we got was Pitfall: The Lost Expedition. Other games will include Pitfall: The Main Adventure, Pitfall 3D, like that. Bring these games back, Activision. We want those. That's what we like to see. But back to EA. I don't think the single player campaign is blaming for demise. I think it's your greed that of your demise here. Now, at that point, people hate you, and look, if you fold, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to end this video right now. If EA files for bankruptcy and they close their publisher studios, we're going to celebrate. I would post a video montage series, or video montage, or whatever that says, of people hating you. And you know what? I have a lot of videos. Despising about EA, from the SimCity debacle that we had before, to the purchase of towards acquiring the exclusive license of Star Wars. I was not happy about that, and look what EA did. 2 mediocre or not so hot Battlefront games. Yeah, I bought the original Battlefront games from the LucasArts Battlefront games, the 2 ones here, on goodoldgames.com, and I think they're better. You have no DRM, and you get more content. I remember that debacle on Dungeon Keeper on that phone with these stupid little, like that here. Thank goodness I didn't take part in that. So EA, I think you need to shape up or fold, because you know what, it's going to take a lot of redemption from EA for me to support the business again. I'm willing to support EA if you start making actual games that we want. Stop those stupid DLCs that cost a fortune, or they are designed to, provide these artificial fuel for your game, or whatever it is, and this stuff, and stop trying to milk your customers, and just start actually putting effort to this once. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, games are pretty more expensive." Look, the games may cost more expensive, but if you have more of an install base, when you have more sales, more people will buy it, and you may make more money. So I think, look, movies are still more expensive to make than video games. I don't see a $60 price tag on a 4K Blu-ray disc. Why are games $60? I think it's time to, reasonably price the games. And I'm okay with certain DLCs if they actually put value into it. Like put valuable content into it, like this here. And no more day one DLC stuff, alright? So, yeah, this is what I have to say. EA, shape up or file for bankruptcy and get out of here, of the gaming industry. And, yeah. And, okay. So, JD out. Windy. Flake still frozen, but I think the ice is thin. Probably not gonna... Yeah.